Hello and welcome back to another session of Marvel Mondays. Today we are talking about Spider-Man 3. And for me personally, I admit it is a bad movie, but it is, I guess what you would call a guilty pleasure movie. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of problems with this movie. Just to name them, the plot points of Mary Jane and all that. I like that they actually tried to give her more of a character development thing than other than just be something for someone to pawn over Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Um, Kirsten Dunst's portrayal of Mary Jane was just it sucked. I'm sorry, it just sucks. There's no other way to say it. Um, Topher Grace was a very horrible choice for the character of Eddie Brock. When no one is thinking of Eddie Brock and thinking, yeah, the kid from That 70s Show is the perfect choice for a character like that. I get this wasn't the director's fault. This was mandated by the studio, but cramming 3 different villains into this movie was a very bad idea. They needed to do at least two things. Venom needed to. What I think they needed to have done is have Peter in the black. I think you could have kept the black suit in, have him be in it throughout the entire movie. Have him do something to the point of like maybe he nearly killed Harry, or maybe does kill Harry with it. Whatever you want to do with it, and that's where he decides to finally remove the suit. And at the end, and that'll be the end of the movie, is him taking off the suit, and we get like an end credits thing of just where it's revealed that Eddie Brock was there and he got the symbiote. And that would be a plot for Spider-Man 4 if that ended up happening. That's what I think should have happened. The biggest insult to me was that whole scene where around at the end of the movie where Harry's butler comes in and he's just like, "Oh, yeah, I was there that night when your father died. Yeah, he got himself killed. It wasn't Spider-Man." He knew all this time, and he said nothing. What was Harry like an abusive prick to you all these years, and this was your way of getting revenge? Like, are you kidding me? That was a really bad way of just ending that little thing. First off, and the second part, now that I'm thinking about it, how do you even know if it was self-inflicted? For all you know, Spider-Man could have used the glider himself and stabbed him. And the last bit of complaint I would have, 2 things. One, I understand the whole thing of your daughter being sick, and I get a father would do anything in their power, but that doesn't give you an excuse to break the law. I'm sorry. Second of all, why did they feel like they had to switch who killed Uncle Ben? There was no need for that. Just have Sandman just be another villain. Like, they didn't. Like, not every person that Peter fights has to have a connection to him. Alright, I'm sorry, this is getting long enough, so I gotta end it here. Tune in next time.